Hey Bianca, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Brad?
I'm doing great. It's been a great driver appreciation week.
Yes.
Thank you for all of the. Bianca's been sort of the master of ceremonies and organizer this year.
It's been so much fun. I'm having a great time. This is like my favorite part of the job, getting to appreciate the drivers.
You don't seem very stressed out though.
You can't see the twitch in my eye where it's just kind of like...
Not really.
No.
No, you did a great job. Thank you so much. Not only did Bianca organize Driver Appreciation Week, and I know you had a lot of help from other people as well, but put together this ESPN game day type video podcast booth.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it came out nice.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll take a second. I just want to say thanks to a few people.
Go for it.
Awesome. Okay. So the HR team has been fantastic doing day of setup and scrambling for things here and there. Ro and his team put together this beautiful desk. Tony, you're the bomb. And then a big shout out to the people who did the organization, the little committee of Amanda Mulholland from HR, Bailey from the store, Marissa and Elena from Wellness, and Sarah. You know Sarah. Squara is amazing. So thanks to all of them, because without them, this wouldn't have happened. It was an amazing crew.
Well, yeah, great job, everyone. Our drivers really deserve it.
Absolutely.
And you guys did an amazing job putting together a first-class event this week to recognize our incredible drivers. So thanks to everyone that Bianca mentioned for your extra efforts this week in recognizing our amazing drivers. So we're kind of wrapping things up, and as promised earlier this week, there's a couple of more recognition that we said we were going to do. The new Freightliners came in, or at least the one came in that I know I'm going to take out next week. But more are coming, and we said 5 of you were going to buck the line, and we went ahead, and we've got 3 of you that Bianca and I are going to announce right now from the over-the-road side of the business.
I'm so excited.
And then Jason Weber this afternoon has a Facebook Live deal going where 2 dedicated drivers are going to round out the top 5.
Wow. Oh, this is so exciting.
Now, if you're not one of these top 5, again, don't worry. There's 150 of these coming in between October and November. And if you're not in the 150, don't worry. Next February, they're going to start flooding in again. So, but without, we need a drum roll or something. Warren, do you have any, like,
I don't know if you can hear that. I'm doing the hands.
All right. Well, Bianca's got a better voice than I do, so I'm going to let her read off the first
oh my gosh.
of 5.
I feel so honored right now. Like, you have no idea. Okay, it's truck number 59035, Ron Hornoff.
All right, Ron.
Woo!
Congratulations, Ron. You've bucked the line, buddy. You got the
Yeah.
fast pass. If everyone's, been to Disney World or something like that, you get a fast pass to get to the front of the line. So, Ron, you're going to get one of the new Freightliners here in early October. I think Nick told me they're going to be in first or second week of October. So congratulations to Ron.
Oh, gosh, congratulations.
All right, number 2. All right, Bianca, here you go.
Throwing papers at me. Truck number 29023, Don McCoy. Congratulations.
All right, Don. You have also gotten a fast pass here and have gone to the front of the Freightliner line here in October. Congratulations to you.
Ooh.
And the third and final over-the-road driver is?
Truck number 29633, Willie Collins.
Willie Collins. All right, Willie.
Congratulations.
All right, so those are the 3 over-the-road award winners. Again, Jason Weber's got a Facebook Live this afternoon where the other 2 will be recognized or will be identified. So the last thing that I wanted to finish up with is talking about a very special award that started, I guess we've recognized it started 3 years ago. It was sort of a spontaneous award. We had our awards banquet. I think you were there. You remember, Bianca?
Yes, I do. I was, was it 2016, I think?
Was it six? Let's see.
16 or 17?
I think it may have been 17. 17 for year 16, but
Yes.
at the banquet in 17.
Yes.
And we had an amazing event, and we're giving out all the awards. And we had a special guest with us there, Greg Schweizer, right?
Yes.
And Greg was an incredible Hirschbach operator. Many of you know Greg or knew Greg. Sadly, he's since passed. If you don't know Greg, I know we had Tanya on earlier today, and I know Tanya and Greg were very close, and many others here at Hirschbach. And Greg was an amazing operator. He was on our driver advisory board, and sadly, he was stricken with cancer. And in 2017, he ended up having to come off the road. And we brought him back. Here he was in late stages of cancer. And he was so committed that he wanted to stay part of the Hirschbach family, and he wanted to stay part of the driver advisory board, even though he was no longer able to drive. And so he came up for that driver advisory board meeting, and he was there at the awards banquet. And I remember I was up there chatting away, and I saw Greg out there in the audience, and I was wearing my cowboy boots.
Yes. Yes, you were.
And so I've got some pretty cool cowboy boots that have the Hirschbach big H on them. And we came up with a new award, and Greg was our first awardee. And it's called the Ass Kicker Award. And the Ass Kicker is someone that's a perennial best of the best. And, they've been here for quite some time. They're really just kind of a special person. There are things that maybe you can't quantify that this person, whether it's their personality, their just can-do attitude, their ability to kind of overcome adversity, and they're just flat-out ass kickers. And so with that award, the winner gets a custom pair of cowboy boots.
Yes,
And
they're kick-ass cowboy boots.
They are kick-ass
ass
cowboy
kickers.
boots. That's right. And so Greg got the first one. And then the next year, Bruce Light,
Yes.
who we had on earlier this week,
And
and
now Hirschbach Hall of Famer.
now Hirschbach Hall of Famer. Yep. And then last year we had Nancy, I believe.
Yep. Nancy Thompson.
The Bahama Mama, who we talked about in the yesterday with BK and Rob, how Nancy had such a successful career, paying off her truck, running 1 million safe miles, coming into the office, working with the drivers and their logs, and then retiring, and then unretiring, and being back with us. And so we've had 3 award winners thus far. And we're going to announce this year's Ass Kicker Award. And there are so many good people to pick from, and it is really hard, and could have been a pretty good-sized list. And I'm sure some of you maybe that are not recognized this year, I'm sure you will be in future years. But we had such a hard time that what we ended up as the business is evolved and kind of grown and so forth. What we decided is we've got roughly 1,000 operators on the over-the-road side, and we got roughly 1,000 drivers, operators on the dedicated side between the dedicated fleets and the spotting services. So what we decided to do is start doing 2 ass kickers.
Wow, that's exciting.
So one on the over-the-road side and one on the dedicated side. And I know both of these folks quite well. They've got a very long history with Hirschbach. They're both very, very special individuals that epitomize a professional truck driver. They are really amazing. They do a great job year in and year out, perennial award winners of the best. And all those intangibles I talked about earlier, both of these folks embody. And so I'll start off with, on the over-the-road side, a special guy. Been with Hirschbach for a very, very long time. Many of you know this individual. He used to he's done many things for us, from driving a truck to working local down in the Gulfport area, transferring bananas back in the day. He's in the over-the-road side, has been for a number of years now. Marcus Hall.
Oh, congratulations. So deserving.
So Marcus.
So deserving.
Marcus is an amazing guy, and he does an incredible job here, and is certainly deserving of this award. And so he'll look good in a pair of custom cowboy boots, I think, too.
Oh, I cannot wait to see what he picks out, how this goes. It's gonna look so good.
Yeah, he's a great guy, an amazing operator. Congratulations, and thank you for all of your incredible contributions over the years, Marcus. Well deserved. And congratulations to you. I could tell some funny stories about Marcus, too.
I think you should tell one.
I tell one. Marcus
Just one.
Marcus probably knows the one. Well, he told me the story. I mean, I wasn't there when it happened, but Marcus. You talk about adversity and so forth. Marcus grew up in a pretty tough area, and I'm always amazed and impressed with, when someone comes up out of a tough area and they're able to overcome that adversity and so forth, and all the drugs and all the other things, and really just be a shining example of how you should lead your life. Marcus is certainly that person. But one of the stories that Marcus told me a number of years ago, I think it was when he was working down in Gulfport, Mississippi with his brother, and they were transferring bananas for us, and he told me this story about one time growing up. I mean, it's scary when I think about it here in the story. Marcus got shot.
Oh my gosh!
He got shot, but the funny part of it, he got shot in the butt. And
oh no!
The way
that hurt though.
I'm sure it did, and the way he tells the story, it's much funnier and much more entertaining than I could tell it. But but it I mean, it's the kind of environment he grew up in, and he was able to get himself out of there, and has just done such a great job. So again, congratulations, Marcus, and we'll go over to our next award winner.
Dedicated side.
On the dedicated side.
All right.
Yeah, and so this gentleman also been with us for a very long time, and of course we didn't have dedicated fleets 8 years ago or so, but this gentleman has been on the dedicated side for a number of years now, primarily working in the Smithfield Midwest fleet, which was one of our initial dedicated fleets and larger ones. He's gone into a couple of others on a short-term basis. He's kind of a guy that, if we've got a new fleet or something like that, and we want to make a good impression with the customer, we'll go ahead and tap him on the shoulder and send him in.
He's the go-to.
Yeah, and so I know we've done that with Hy-Vee, and we've done it with other customers, and he's always just, he's a very quiet guy, too. He's quiet and very humble. You never hear from him, hardly. He just does his job day in and day out. He's an incredible human being. I know he is really dedicated to taking care of his mother, and just a really good person. Paul Bohr.
He really is a great guy. Congratulations, Paul.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So, 2 ass kickers. There's lots of ass kickers here at Hirschbach. These are 2 amazing ass kickers that are well deserving of this award, and they're both going to look good styling around in some custom cowboy boots here pretty soon.
Heck yeah. Oh, wow. I can't wait to see what they get. I really can't. So exciting.
So speaking of custom a little bit, I mentioned that, that I was going to bring in my motorcycle this week, and I did. I finally brought it in here, so I had a nice little ride in this morning, And it won't be quite as long of a video as we did with the new Freightliner truck. And I know some of you have asked if we're giving this bike away this week. We're not.
Oh, no?
No, we're not.
No
we're
giveaway?
Not. No,
Oh,
no.
I was going to throw my name in the hat for that one. Oh.
You would look good on there.
Yeah.
You would
a
look
nice
good on
bike.
there. So we're going to go outside, and Warren will take a little video of my Harley. So it's not a surprising color. It's Hirschbach orange, you'll see.
It's gorgeous. And there's a great photo of it up on our Facebook page right
Okay,
now.
cool.
It's a beautiful bike.
Well, thank you. Very proud of it. It's got maybe a little bit more bling than I'm comfortable with, but that's okay. We'll get used to it, I guess. The pipes are quite flashy, as you'll see here in a little bit.
Yes. But they look good.
All
They
right.
do. They look good.
All right.
It's a nice looking bike.
Well, we'll see you out here at the bike. Thanks, everyone. Again, congratulations, Marcus. Congratulations, Paul.
Yes.
And thank you so much to all of our incredible Hirschbach operators. We
Yes.
we love you. We appreciate you.
We love you, Hirschbachers. Can't wait to see you again soon.
All right, so we just Friday here, wrapping things up. I said I got a new motorcycle. These guys over here are accusing me of having a midlife crisis, particularly Tanya. Tanya called me out. You think I'm having a midlife crisis, Tanya? Yeah, baby. Jelaine thinks I'm having one too, and it.
It's like bourbon. It just gets better with age.
Ooh, I like that. I like a good bourbon too. Little Blandons. I'm a big Blandons fan. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's your.
There's 7 different horses on them bottles.
I didn't know that. Those are cool bottles. I love those. And this is a cool bike. So, this is the new Hirschbach Harley. Brian Colas is the bad influence here. Brian is a big Harley guy. He's got a few bikes, and I kind of got the bug. He's the guy that taught me how to drive a truck, and I hadn't been on a motorcycle since I was a kid on little dirt bikes, and so I started.
How about putting one of those up for a raffle next year for us?
Okay, all right. So Carlos over here is asking for a Harley raffle for next year. All right, yes, fine, yes. Not this one. This is mine. What kind of, like a Softail, are you thinking, or what? All right, so Harley giveaway next year. But this is it. This is a Softail Deluxe. Hirschbach orange, of course. Actually, it was not custom. This was their special color for it for this year. And this is the last year they're making the Deluxe. I like the old school look, and of course we've got a few accessories we put on it. We chromed it out a little bit here. Speaking of chrome, we didn't talk about it, but I know that Nick Forte and the shops are working on creating a Hirschbach sort of chrome mafia type of accessory from the shops that you can accessorize your trucks with and so forth. But you got the cool. We put these babies on, these nice fishtail pipes. I'll show you kind of a cool feature on this bike. So it's nice and low right now. Going through town, keep it low. It's got an air ride suspension on it, so when you're going down the highway it's a little bit more comfortable. Takes a little while for the air to fill up. Here we go. So we got these nice thick chrome spokes, and got some ape hangers on it. What do you think, Warren? You like the ape hangers?
I do like it.
So we got the ape hangers. We got it all chromed out, even the cords and everything like that. So I'm going to, well, I'll fire it up here.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You want to hear it? It sounds pretty mean. Yeah, you wanted to hear what it sounds like. All right. All right. Elaine insisted if I was going to get a bike, I had to wear a helmet.
Thank God.
So I got a helmet.